Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd quickly discuss something which I feel quite strongly about, and it's been on my mind for a while now. So as you can see here, I've got the Su-24 because I thought, well, this is an aircraft which is, a bomber, which I'm going to be discussing in this video. But yeah, aircraft like this need more utility. Obviously this has some utility, hence why it's already in the game. Obviously, you've got missiles and everything along those lines. But it's getting to the point where I feel that War Thunder needs new game modes for air. And, I've been thinking of some, some ideas on how more bomber aircraft could be added, and even down to stuff like interceptors, like the MiG-25 and stuff like that. And that would be by adding a almost air interception game mode, where you would have bombers on one team with some fighters to support, and then you would have interceptors on another team, which would be obviously trying to shoot down the bombers, uh, and would have to also fight through the fighters and everything along those lines. Um, this would probably mean we would need new maps, because obviously we would need a lot bigger maps for it to work. And obviously the goal of the bombers would be to bomb some strategic point that, the the enemy has. But yeah, I feel like something along those lines would help to, bring the game out, a bit more, and it would also allow for bombers like, I don't know, the Vulcan and the B-52, and also other aircraft which don't necessarily have any offensive armament when it comes to air. So I was thinking this mode could be added somewhere in here, like you get, naval EC pops up in here every so often, so it could go in here, and obviously you've got heli PVE, but that's another point of, talk, is that we could have a PVE mode just for bombers. So, and then you'd be able to spade the bombers without armament. Obviously, the rewards would be much lower than air RB, but the bombers without armament, like air-to-air armament, then you could then spade them, so you could then use them in ground RB. So it would give you much more, much more options on what you play in ground RB as CAS, and you can actually use some tactical bombers instead of just, ground attack weapons with, these missiles and stuff like that, and laser guided bombs. Obviously, laser guided bombs will probably come into it. Another aircraft that could be added with, the game mode is the B1. So the B1 bomber. That would be very cool. Stuff like the B2 Spirit as well could eventually be added, and the F-117. Those could also be added, which I feel like we just need new game modes in this game. It's been very dry for a long time. We're doing the same things over and over again. You've got, even in ground, it's the same. It's just cap A, B, and C. We need something new. And I feel like we need to push for Gaijin to add something new, so we actually have some, some different, just anything. We just need something to do, and it's been an issue of mine with this game for a long time now. I've just been stuck doing the same stuff over and over again, and you know what? It's not really that fun anymore. I mean, I still love this game, but I just want it to be, I want more. I want it to be better. And I feel like not enough people push for new game modes. Everyone wants new aircraft, new tanks, new vehicles in general. But nobody pushes for new game modes, which would actually change up the way the game works and, just make the game more enjoyable over time. It's not going to get so boring. But if we have a mode where interceptors actually can make a difference in the game, then it should be much, much better to play. Like, we'll just have more variety, different modes. Obviously, you would have to have a different mode to select. You wouldn't want to just get randomly thrown into the mode. But certain vehicles could only be used in that bomber mode. Like I mentioned, like stuff like the Vulcan. The Vulcan would, be able to go, I don't know, somewhere around here in the tree, and it would maybe have a tag like just above where where it says large countermeasures there on the Buccaneer, where it just says, can only be used in I don't know, whatever the name of the mode would be. But yeah, I think overall it would add much more utility, and stuff like electronic countermeasures aircraft could also be added to the game then to fly with the bombers, and actually it just adds so much more variety. Obviously, those vehicles would literally be only be able to be used in that mode, but people like variety. You don't if it's made so you don't have to grind those vehicles, then sure, maybe just have like a bypass or like a separate tree for them down the side. It's not hard for Gaijin to add, or even actually up here we could have a new tab which is for that new mode. I think Gaijin just need to start thinking outside the box a bit from what their game currently is, and actually make the game more enjoyable for players who've been playing for a long time. Like, I'm sure, newer players are happy to just play ARB, but, it would be nice from a veteran player's standpoint to have a new mode which actually feels rewarding to play, and so people can play stuff like bombers, because bombers are a massive part of the game at low tier, but they've just sort of gone at high tier. Like, sure, you've got stuff like tornado, but that's capable of destroying aircraft as well. Which is why I suggest maybe a new tree here or a new tree here. It's not hard, but yeah. Sorry for my rant, but yeah. And also, I apologise for not uploading for the past 2 weeks. It's been quite busy, and I've had some friends come back off holiday, so I've been playing with them. But yeah, guys, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on this. And if you'd like a more in-depth video on this, let me know, and I'll happily create a actual fleshed out plan for it. But I just wanted to put the idea out there to see what people thought, if people would like to see aircraft like the Vulcan in game. I mean, Gaijin already have the Vulcan model, so why not? But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.